I think we would probably agree one of the poorer ways to solve a problem is to throw money at it. In fact, that's what it seems that our government does about a lot of societal problems. The answer is always money. Well, that's not really true. And unfortunately, we tend to think that personally as well. We think if we just had X number of dollars, or if we could just accomplish this, or if my salary was just this much more, then my problems would go away. And yet we need to understand, and Solomon addresses this in Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 11, we need to understand that sometimes the increase of wealth or additional money can, instead of solving problems, actually create more problems that we had not contemplated. In Ecclesiastes 5, verse 11, it says, when goods increase, they increase who eat them. So what profit have the owners except to see them with their eyes? Solomon is saying, sometimes you get more money, you get more things, then, well, who shows up? Maybe friends and relatives and others who want to borrow from you, who want to devour what you have. Maybe it is the government and you owe a lot more taxes because you have a lot more things. And he says the only satisfaction, the only pleasure that this ends up bringing the owner is that he just gets to see it. And sometimes you barely even get to see it. And yet, while I know that he's saying this is a disadvantage to having more, I think maybe we also need to look at this with a slightly different angle and understand there's something positive here. And the positive thing that I want us to think about is that when we have more, we can share more. And when we have more, we can do more for others who are less fortunate. We can feed the hungry. We can help those who are without. We can help those who need not a handout, but a hand up. And we can have the resources to provide for these people in a good, positive way. And instead of thinking that wealth is going to solve my problems, well, why don't we use our wealth? Here's an idea. Why don't we use our wealth to solve somebody else's problems?